Hey guys, what's up? This is June, the professional bum, founder of the Binary Lab. And if you're looking at, why is it the background's moving way so fast? It's because I'm actually on my air wheel right now. So, kind of cool. It's a video thing. So, today's topic is about how to increase productivity. And the reason why that topic came about in my head was because ever since I found out how to make more money in less time, I basically, kind of changed my whole work ethic. I used to be like grinding it out in the internet marketing days when I was doing like Empower Network and stuff. I'll be grinding away like 20 hours a day, trying to get leads on classified sites, and also trying to get leads, on like hustling people on Facebook. I don't do that anymore, by the way. And I could go on for hours. I could go all day. I could go without meals, or even forget to take my meals, forget to shower and change and shave and everything. And contrast to now, where I actually put I actually like work so little hours a day, or rather like most of my income is made within like just about 2 hours a day. Like today alone, I came off a trading session making like 10,000, right? So and last week was like I think it was like a 70K week, So there really isn't a lot of reason to be putting more hours to work, and that's resulted in me becoming like I would say kind of lazy, and it's come to the point when I try to even like admin stuff. I've actually been compromising a lot, I've even been procrastinating to keep up with the freelancers who I kind of outsource stuff to help manage my business. So that's not good. And on the other hand, I've been prioritizing like looking good, showering, feeling fresh, shaving and everything. All the stuff that I didn't used to do in the past, or I overlooked in the past, have become like priorities. And I start to wonder, why is it that I'm able to spend 4 hours a day wasting time on Instagram, and not actually do work? Or let's say I could go infinitely long on unimportant things, and whereas when it comes to work, after an hour of trying to do some admin stuff, I feel like my eyelids are getting heavy. I feel like the air is getting a little thick, and I feel sleepy, and I feel like taking a break, or I feel like heading out the house. And then maybe I might just come out and do this for a little bit, or I might like throw on some music and do some dancing and stretching or working out, whatever. And when thinking that that's going to help me give me more more energy to do the mental grunt work, but it doesn't. So the net effect is that nothing really gets done. So that's brought me to a bit of a realization. It's just like currently I can do like 40 pull-ups at one go, right? Because I think it's pretty good without kipping. And when I started out in January, I could only do like 7, and until February it was still like, I think I did get up to about 13 or 15, but it was still a strain, and and even when I could get to 20, I dreaded it. Some days I would just not feel like doing it. Maybe I'll give myself all kinds of reasons not to head over to the pull-up bars. But now on the other hand, it's like when I go around the neighborhood on this air wheel, I just go and do it anyways, and once I do, it's easily 30 something or 40 or whatever, and it's the same thing. So I feel that from today, what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be making an attempt to kind of train that mental muscle. The thing between the ears, a mental muscle. It needs training like every other thing, like the biceps, on your arms, or or let's say if you're a runner, or even like and you want to train your stamina, right? So you go for, I mean, those runs are dreadful in the beginning, right? Because it's like torture, but you do it anyway. And when you start to run around a lot and you find that, hey, it gets easier and easier. And I think that's what I need to do for myself. I need to get into that routine of pushing myself. Maybe today I'll just do an hour of admin work, and maybe I'm gonna try to push myself to an hour and a half. I'll try doing like an hour of admin work a day for like 2 days, and I'm gonna increase that up to like 75 minutes or 90 minutes, and even gradually 2 hours and 3 hours, as opposed to, you know, what it currently is. Like right now, what I'll tell you what happens right now. I'll lead a trading session, help everyone make some money, and basically after that I'll just kind of like zonk out, do nothing. You know, I'll kind of like relax by playing some online games, phone games, cell phone games, or I'll be on Instagram for like a couple hours and nothing actually gets done. So thinking that I'll get back to the admin work, but usually at the end of that, I'm like, oh, I feel so tired, I think I'm gonna start in the morning. And then in the morning I wake up like, you know, I set my alarm, but I ended up like canceling the alarm and continue to sleep. So it doesn't work. And instead, you know, I'll end up waking up like half an hour before the trade session. I'll just get on, and I end up not doing a lot of stuff that I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm gonna be, I've already succeeded in you know, getting the habit of waking up at 7 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. in fact. So I have like a good 2.5 hours to do some work at the very beginning of the day, because that way I have no reason to be like sleepy because I just woke up, right? So that's the plan, and then I'll gradually increase my workload on a day-to-day basis. So I'm not sure, you know, what kind of a situation or how deep a problem of your unproductivity is, but you know, I hope this sharing of mine has given you some you know, some thoughts, and possibly help you identify with this experience of mine, and hopefully you know, you can actually benefit from that, and take some baby steps in building that mental muscle, building the stamina, you know, of that thing between your ears, and actually becoming a lot more productive in the days, weeks, and months ahead to come. All right, so that's all for now. And I did mention that I'm actually the founder of the Binary Lab. So you know, if you'd like to also make more money in less time, hit me up on Facebook. It's facebook.com/professionalbum. And I believe if you look at the links down beneath the video description there, I probably have a registration link somewhere there. And depending on how I actually am able to cope with the training of the mental muscle, you know, I'll be able to process your application in like hopefully less time. So that's all for now. And anyways, even if you're not into the trading thing, that's totally fine. If you like my videos, if you like the content that I share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you know, like my videos and watch my other stuff. Alright, see you, goodbye.